Hello, yogis and fitness and wellness professionals. So, I truly believe with every fiber of my being that Qigong is set to become the next big holistic and wellness exercise craze that will take the entire world by storm, much like yoga and personal training did some 20 to 30 years ago. I believe this because after practicing Qigong, Tai Chi and internal martial arts for the last 27 years, I've spent a lot of that time watching trends come and go, wondering when Qigong would become as popular and enter the mainstream exercise culture. And I believe, and all the evidence points to the fact that we are currently sitting right at the beginning of the Qigong revolution. And then in the next 10 years, we're going to see Qigong quickly become as popular as yoga and as other health and wellness exercise modalities. And like yoga, we'll begin to see the philosophy and the practice of Qigong filtering into the mainstream consciousness, with dedicated Qigong studios popping up in our local communities. I mean, if I'd said 20 to 30 years ago that there would be multiple yoga studios in each suburb all around the world, you would have thought I was crazy. But now, look where we are. So, I'm calling it out here and now. Because what I'm seeing happen is that the message that Qigong holds within its own subtle practice is slowly rising and filtering to the surface. People are asking for Qigong regularly. Each week I get more and more calls, whereas 5 years ago, people didn't even know what Qigong was. This alone is one of the biggest reasons that I chose to create a world-class Qigong program to help create more high-quality Qigong teachers that can teach their students and help mainstream society understand and adopt the deeper, more profound and powerful whole body internal movement training aspects of Qigong. But not only that, I feel that for Qigong to be taken seriously by health and wellness professionals like you and the public, that Qigong needs to be brought up to a higher standard of education and facilitation, the same as other holistic exercises and mind-body functional movement, calisthenics, yoga, Pilates, even Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic medicine courses. Qigong needs to be brought into line with the professional quality of other programs. This is because people need to understand that Qigong is not simply waving your arms around in the air slowly and expecting magical healing results. Qigong is a way of moving, a way of being, a way of embodying and connecting firstly to ourselves and to nature itself. And as yogis and physios and health and wellness professionals, you would have to agree with me that for an exercise to mean something and to make real world changes, there needs to be something real to it, something tangible that facilitates real world change in the mind and body. Yes? Otherwise, what is the point? So, for Qigong movement to achieve tangible changes and real world results, it needs to be practiced as a compound whole body internal movement where the correct posture and structural elements and functional movements are maintained and haven't been watered down to simply make it easier, to make it more palatable to the masses. And that makes sense, right? I mean, imagine going to a yoga class or a gym session or working with a physio and not practicing correct form. What would happen? You know it. You would cause weakness, instability, dysfunction, dysfunctional movement patterns, degeneration in joints, and potential injuries, just to say the least. Well, this is happening a lot in Qigong circles, as people make it easier and ignore the functional movement and the structural and postural elements, making it more palatable for people to do. Now, this isn't accessible. This isn't going to change Qigong to be the powerful somatic healing art that it is. Qigong is designed to strengthen our human musculoskeletal tensegrity system that holds our body together in powerful alignment to create health and wellness and longevity. And as yogis and health and wellness professionals, I don't need to tell you that this is done through maintaining correct form and correctly aligned functional movement patterns. And that being too relaxed and not engaging the body correctly can lead to a whole host of immediate and long-term problems. And ain't no one got time for that. No one wants to teach their clients and their students the wrong way to do an exercise. Therefore, it makes perfect sense to learn Qigong as it was intended, and with someone who focuses on and can teach you the correct way to use and practice Qigong and to adhere to the right structural, postural, and movement principles that actually heal, strengthen, balance, and align the body. And as a qualified personal trainer myself, and as a doctor of Chinese medicine, an acupuncturist, a martial artist, and a Qigong practitioner, this is exactly the way I work with and teach Qigong. And it is really the reason that I am trying to bring Qigong out into the light and help people like you to access the deeper, more profound and advanced aspects of internal movement. Because it is just so damn good at strengthening and creating robust human structure, facilitating, correcting, and maintaining functional movement patterns now and well into old age, as well as putting the human being back together and integrating us into global, holistic, and somatic movement patterns that heal and recalibrate the entire human biological organism. But not only that, what Qifit Qigong teacher training teaches you is how to use Qigong as whole body internal movement system that can help you to create Qigong classes that are based around correct musculoskeletal alignment, that balance body postures and structure. They correct functional and practical movement patterns that create tangible, physical, real-world results by strengthening the body and deleting chronic tension, deleting pain and dysfunctional and compensatory and degenerative habits. It corrects whole body internal movement principles that helps you to understand, apply, and embody and integrate the ancient Chinese medical principles and Taoist philosophies on a physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual level. It has functional movement patterns that help create neuroplasticity and increase a wide range of cognitive skills, as well as increase long-term mental health and memory. Not to mention that the Qifit Qigong system is designed to teach you how to facilitate graded class structures to run beginner, intermediate, and advanced Qigong classes that can help keep your students progressing, engaged, and coming back time and time again, hungry for more. A Qigong system that isn't only for the more mature populations, but that engages a wider demographic of students and clients of all ages and abilities. A Qigong system that allows you to continue to wow your students and clients by offering them a truly integrated Qigong system that continues to challenge them and grow them physically, mentally, and spiritually. A Qigong system that helps your students and clients embody the somatic healing principles of Chinese medicine that creates balance of mind and body. And the feedback I'm getting from my current and past teacher training students is that their clients simply love Qigong. And many have opted to convert to running 100% Qigong classes after their clients and students report the benefits that they're experiencing and keep asking them just to teach them more Qigong. I am not joking when I tell you that the Qigong revolution is upon you. And so if you're looking to learn Qigong, to teach Qigong as a standalone modality, or combine it and integrate Qigong into your current classes, your studio, your business offers like retreats and workshops, events, then Qifit Qigong training offers you a clear path and support to develop and continue to develop your Qigong skills to higher and higher levels that will allow you to offer amazing classes, apply correct form, posture, and movement principles, attract new students and clients of a wider demographic while continuing to wow your students and clients with amazing new exercises that engage them in mindfulness movement, somatic healing, while facilitating the integration of mind, body, and spirit. After all, you can continue to teach the same content as you always have. You can continue to run the same classes you always have, which are great and currently accepted in the mainstream, but realize that the Qigong revolution is coming. And if you want to be at the front of that trend and ahead of the curve, and all the other yogis and health and wellness practitioners, and not get lost amongst the herd once everyone else starts trying to teach Qigong, and you want to be the type of leader who got in early and who has already developed high quality, top-notch skills that can offer Qigong at the same high standards of your current health and wellness offers, then you might like to jump in now and be the first one in your local area and your industry that can offer amazing new skills that the others simply can't, and stamp your leadership onto your Qigong skills and your business before the others start to try and do the same. So if you would like to know more about the QiFit program, then please simply locate one of the contact forms on this page and I'll be happy to answer any and all of your questions. Or if you're the type of wellness and business professional who knows a really good thing when they see it and knows that getting in early and becoming the industry leader before everyone else starts to try and offer the same skills, then please locate the Apply Now button and follow the prompts. I would love to have you on one of my courses and teach you how to use Qigong to increase your business and your professional skills. Okay, so in the next video below, I'm going to discuss specific details about how Qigong can help you with the health and wellness benefits, and how Qigong has health and wellness benefits that can help you when implemented in your health and wellness business and as a health professional. So if this interests you, please take a moment to skip through to the next video called Qigong for Holistic Businesses and Business Coaches. And with that, I'm going to leave you. Please jump through to the next video. Now, thank you again so much for watching. I hope that together we can raise the standard of Qigong training and make Qigong truly great again. My name is Nicholas Bloor from QiFit, and I hope you're in good health.